No, 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 no hero. No heroes, baby.
Alrighty, and we're already back in action. The round started by now. Kinemon started the game with Bonnie, which is a searcher, but pretty solid start, so he can activate next turn and search for whatever he wants to. Should be a law, I guess.
Yeah, we will see. 2 blockers on Law's side. That's actually pretty okay. 2 buddies on the floor.
Good start for Law also, so he could pretty good start for both players. I would see. So what does Kinemon has in his hand? That were the 5 cards he was searching for. I saw a Momonosuke in his hand. This is maybe a killer he wants to take.
Toki. Don't know.
Can't take Toki, he can only take Supernovas.
Ah, yeah, true. Absolutely.
You missed that with
Momonosuke, yeah.
Yeah.
Those 2 come every time.
So he takes killer, obviously, of course. The 2 cost killer, a blocker, attached with 1 don on block, you can draw a card. There is Momonosuke. He plays him, searches now for 1 Okuni card. Maybe for a Kiku or a Yamato, but
maybe the Toki now.
No, he's not happy with his searching result.
Yeah, absolutely not.
He's looking in his hand cards again and again. So yeah, he takes
another
searcher.
Momonosuke. Okay.
It's not a bad idea. So Law's turn. Law wants to get his board built really fast so he can activate his ability.
Shenanigans, yeah. Goes
He
for
attacks
Bonnie.
Bonnie, of course.
Sure, just get rid of those searchers.
And again with the blocker.
Yeah, why not? Go for the 1000 for the Momonosuke.
Why not? He's not a threat at this point at the game, so he could just attack with Kinemon.
Yeah, and there's the Dadan searching for any red card.
Yes. For the top 5. Takes another chopper, another blocker. Setup is pretty decent by now.
Yeah, something to fill up the board.
And I guess Serkan has 2 Odins already in his hand. That's not bad. He absolutely wants to play them.
Yeah, that could be big plays at Donate.
So the board is full.
Nice.
Law has his startup and now he can pull next turn on his abilities. What does he has in his hands? Another Bonnie, a Brook, and the other, I couldn't see the other card that fast. So Serkan is playing another Momonosuke. He's not happy with that, what he has in his hands by now, but there is the 4-cost Yamato with a 6k power. I believe he would take her, and that's exactly what he's doing right now.
Yeah, absolutely good choice.
Absolutely good choice. You can rest 1 character with a cost of 6 or less, and she's a pretty good card. Especially if you can drop her for 3 instead of 4 cost.
Yeah, sure.
With Kinemon's effect. So we will see how that works out for him. I believe he will clear some boards. Yeah, of course he does. Rather than go for his life. And then plays Raizo. Yeah, maybe card draw is not the best, not the baddest idea.
Yeah, I don't like Raizo. Like, I don't know. Didn't have much impact on my deck, to be honest.
Maybe bad luck.
Yeah, maybe bad luck.
If you can drop in the first turn, if you go second, it's a good card.
Now goes to the Dadan for Momonosuke, get rid of the searcher.
Momonosuke, of course he does. Otherwise, Dadan is useless by now.
Yeah, but he has the Makino on the board, so he can push maybe something.
Yeah.
Or maybe he pushed that already, but not that necessary to beat out Momonosuke.
Exactly. So, Law is counting on his opportunities right now. And we will see he searches with Bonnie again. But he doesn't seem happy neither with his results of his
Yeah, didn't pull super
of the
noHEROES,
top
I guess.
5.
Maybe jet pistol. Okay.
So now he swaps, he activates the ability of his leader Law. He takes Bonnie back to his hand and brings out Brook, which allows him to attach 2 Restodon on a leader or character in his turn. But it seems like he doesn't want to, because he wants to keep his blockers and Makino. Yeah, that's a pretty good
Okay.
decision for now, I guess.
Yeah, why not? 2 done open for some counter events.
Or
Ready-
for baiting.
Yeah, of course. That's the way you play it.
So,
Nevertheless, Radical Beam is always a threat, like in this
of
decks.
course, it is always. If you play against reds, always count the radical beams in. That's what you need to do. So, what does Kinemon do? 3 cost, reduced cost Yamato, or what does he else have in his hands? Ukiku.
Yeah, Kiko is on hand.
Not a bad choice as well.
Yeah, to get rid of those low cost.
Yes, but it's potentially in the next turn.
Okay, swings for Dada.
So he attacks first. That's pretty good. He should have known by the way that he played Brook that there is no threat at the moment on his hand. And there is Oden.
There he is.
A pretty strong card. Especially if you can drop him it 1 turn earlier than you used to. And that's a threat you cannot decide rather to get rid of it, because then potentially there's a Okiku coming on play if you
Yeah, for
KO
free.
him. On the other hand, you can't let him attack each turn for 8k possibly
No,
2
absolutely
times.
not. Absolutely not.
That's a pretty good card. And I'm surprised how and curious how Law will deal with that. That's the 8 cost kid, I guess. He searched. So, but for now he's playing Otama, giving Oden minus, and then jet pistol him
Nice
right
combo.
away.
Yeah, that was a good choice. Odin
Very
had-
good play.
Odin had to leave the board.
Yes, he had, yes. So, Okiku is the next play for Law. Obviously, because Oden got KO'd.
Yeah.
And there it is. There is Okiku right away. That's such a nice combo.
Yeah, absolutely. Hate it. Just hate it. Absolute nightmare.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. So he's at 9 done. We know he's got another Odin. You will see if he plays him this turn again. He should, by my opinion.
Yeah, we will see. With the effect of Law, he can just bounce an Otama maybe. Again, back to his hands, give the on-play effect. Maybe he has another jet pistol in his hand, but it doesn't look like that.
He ain't
But-
got any active done, so he could. He's at 9 done, so he could play him for 8, equip, attach 1 to Okiku, then attack, rest somebody,
Yeah, absolutely.
and get rid of
the bot state. Yeah, sure.
at least 1 character, at least 1 chopper. But we will see. Maybe Serkan got another plan in his mind. So he's counting out his possibilities.
Yeah, looks like the Don's going to Okiku, or maybe not. Okay.
I believe that's the 4 cost Yamato for now.
Yeah, there it is.
It is. Now he's resting a character. Not the baddest idea. We'll see who he will rest. He can't decide.
The Brook, okay.
The Brook. Alright, I believe he will attach one to Okiku, attack, rest another, get rid of at least 2 characters.
Yeah, maybe he should just rest a blocker so he's forced to block because these on-place effects, this is what Lau wants to have.
I believe that's what he's going to do, and that's the reason why he rested Brook. So yeah, that's exactly the play he should do by now. Alright.
Didn't block, goes for chopper.
Yeah, we saw that coming.
Yeah, effect of ISO triggers. He
Pretty good turn so far. Still got 3 done, 4 done left. So maybe another Okiku. Here's another Okiku on his hand, or a BG.
BG, he has an ISO though, but not that necessary right now, I guess.
No, he could combo that next turn maybe. Or next turn he wants to play Oden again. So you can... We will see. He had at least one attack with Kinemon left. Alright, he's counting counting out the potential counters, and he takes the life.
Yeah,
And
so
then
there's
Diana
another
Kiku.
Kiku.
I guess this was a very good turn for Kinemon.
Yeah, and the BG blocking, maybe like the Okiku that's rested already.
It will be really hard to get back for Law. But we cannot forget that the 8-cost kit is still on Marcel's hand. And he can drop it anytime. So we will see how he will start his next turn. It's a pretty close match so far.
Yeah,
But
very
I believe
interesting.
at this point Kinemon will take over.
Yeah, you sure?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, we will see.
But the setup is there.
Lau has some good potential for a comeback.
That's true. But with 2 Okikus, 1 Yamato,
Yeah, he has to get
and a BG as a
rid of
potential
him.
blocker to keep Okiku on the field.
swings with Lau on the Okiku.
Of course, he
Yeah.
needs to.
Sure.
He needs to pressure him to drop cards, to
Yeah.
block.
That's clever. Don is still open to see what the opponent is doing,
Yeah.
and then he can see what the next play should be. And he's counting the Apu, maybe, to put that out.
Yeah, what got he left? There is a Drake.
Extra.
Drake, that's enough.
And there
is the... This is Zoro.
this
I
is
guess
Zoro.
this is Zoro.
And
No, and the 8.
and the 8 kit.
And the 8-cost kid. So pretty
Yeah, solid.
pretty good turn.
Yeah, Russia Zoro brings now pure pressure on this board.
Correct us if we are wrong, guys. It's the Zoro, right?
The altered version,
And he blocks that. Obviously, he wants to keep Okiku at any cost on this board.
Treasures Otama, gets another Beji.
Attaches 1 Don to. So
Yeah, this is
so
solid.
you can only attack Kid this turn.
And with 8k, this is a pretty high bar that you
Yeah,
have to jump up.
that's pretty tough to get rid of now. But
And it's a very good lifesaver, to be honest. There's the Beji, you have to go with minimum 8k at kit.
yes,
Beji is still there. Maybe he has some counters on hand. Like I saw the Otama.
I believe this is the time for Oden now. Again, in my opinion. He has another one on his hand, if I'm not missing that. And he's counting out the Don. Is this... Are there 8 Don? Is he going to drop Oden? No, it doesn't.
He can't
He can't decide. Pretty tough decision, right?
Yeah,
You're
absolutely.
right. So he goes.
Okay, arrested
he
the
arrested
veggie
veggie,
and
attacks.
goes for, yeah, what is he attacking for?
I believe life.
Life, yeah.
Okay. No, no, he can't. He can't.
He can't.
He
Yeah,
has
true,
to
he
attack
has to
Kid.
attack the kid, absolutely.
Yeah, right. But he counters with a Makino. So Kid stays for now.
He must stay at this board now, right? At this presence.
You can see he got another Okiku. He got the Yamato as well.
Still counting the Don.
I'm gonna be honest, the kid is going to be trouble next turn.
Yeah, for sure. Because he has a main effect that he can activate.
One Don to Okiku, rest another blocker, Chopper in that case. And I believe he went for life? No, he can't. He still can't. I'm still forgetting that. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long day so far.
Yeah, but he pushed it to 0 hand size. That's already a win.
That's pretty neat,
I guess.
yeah.
So still looking up what's in the graveyard. Trash pile.
So, for now, Kid stays.
Kid stays. Rush Zoro goes for Okiku.
For like 7k,
Yeah, I guess.
he attached 2 Don. And
And
that's
there
it for the
goes.
first Okiku, yeah. I bet he won't save that other Okiku.
Yeah, there's still an Apu on his hand.
But
Maybe
there's
something else.
Yeah, there's
We
a
don't
8k kid attacking
Yeah,
him potentially
Absolutely.
more this
True.
turn.
True.
Yeah, 7 with law, so he has to drop at least one 2k count. At least one 2k counter.
And then another one.
And then another 1k maybe. I saw 2 Scratchman.
Yeah, okay, he could save her
He
right
could
now.
save her, right. But on the other hand, the 8 cost kid will attack him.
Yeah, sure, you give him 1 Don, he's at 9k.
Yeah,
Because that's what you want to do with his 8 cost.
yes.
There it goes.
There she goes. It was
Yeah.
a pretty good combo playing Kid and bringing out Zoro with that play. That went
Pretty well.
That went pretty well for Law. Remember when I thought I don't think that Kinemon will lose this game by now?
Yeah.
You saw that? I'm wrong. Law has a very good comeback.
So,
It's a really interesting match.
Kid's still there. See something play. Attach Don to Kid maybe. Go for life now. Oh, he shambles the Zoro.
But I believe...
And brings another Zoro.
Yeah, that's right. We forgot he got Izo in his hand, so he could get rid of Kid.
Is this right?
So he activates the main from the 8 cost Kid again to bring a character with a cost of 3 or less from his hand. That's Zoro again. And we will see if Serkan got any responses.
Yeah, but I'm not really sure if you could play that Zoro with a Zoro. Because the main effect of Law is that you can play a character with 5 cost or less, a different
No, guys, you are missing something. He activated the main effect from the 8 cost Kid, which allows him to play a character with the cost of 3 or less. That's what he did. That's why Zoro came back. No, that was not the effect
Not the
from
law effect.
not the law effect.
Yeah.
I thought that as well but then he came up with the main effect from Kid.
Yeah.
The main effect from Kid allowed him to play the 3 cost Zoro. That's what he did.
Yeah, I missed that part. Thought it was with Law and then it would be absolutely illegal.
He just played 3 Don. I've missed that, but it could be potentially the main effect for Kid. And I believe that's what he did. I haven't paid attention if he rested any Dons for Zoro at the moment, but I believe it was Kid's effect.
Yeah, my kid should have been rested then.
He was
rested.
He was
Okay.
rested. That's why I thought that he activated that. He done it
Yeah,
really,
okay.
really fast. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
true.
sounds about right. That was too fast for the camera here.
Nevertheless, very, very good turn. Big pressure on Serkan.
Okay, goes with the 9 on Yamato.
Yeah, he obviously played the Zoro for 3. We've missed that with the rest of Dons, but this was the right way, I believe. Alright.
There goes Yamato. Cleared the bot. Pretty good. Still 1 Yamato left. That shouldn't be that much of a threat now.
So this is an X-Drake.
X-Drake, I guess, yeah.
But he... can't KO anything, I guess.
Now on play he can KO up to 1 rested character with a cost of 4 or less, but Kinemon player doesn't have neither a rested character nor 4 cost
I
or
don't,
less.
but yeah, I don't get why he didn't KO the 4-cost Yamato. I guess he should.
Wasn't rested.
Oh, of course.
It wasn't rested.
Oh, of course, yes. That. The card needs to be rested so Drake can KO it. That's what we were missing here, guys. We will put that card here for you. Yeah, the first one was rested, but he attacked it right away. So there he is. He's looking up his trash. How many counters did he use?
Counter Apus.
The counting begins already, but it's a really, really good match. Both participants are really having a great game so far.
Yeah, pretty intense matchup. So there's the Nami, looking for a Rawhead card type.
We'll see what he will get. Oh no. He can't decide. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Maybe he wasted his attack so he wouldn't give him card advantage. That's a possibility. That would be pretty smart, for my opinion.
Yeah, true.
So, did he decide what he takes?
It seems so. Did we miss that?
There is a Paradise Waterfall and a Bunny to keep Yamato on the board.
Yeah, nice. He has to keep the board right now.
Yeah. I'm curious why he hasn't played the second Odin by now.
Yeah, it would be right about time to bring some pressure back on the table.
He takes life. Yeah, it's a good decision for now. He doesn't have any much more possibilities on his hand, I guess.
Man, look at this hand size of Marcel.
Yeah, that's insane. So, what do we have in Serkan's hand? He has
Bunny,
a Bunny,
yeah.
2 Odins. Was it 2 Odins? And an Apu?
Okay, swings for 6 for X-Drake. Oh, okay, lets him die. So maybe this is the trigger for him now, that he knows there is nothing in hand, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. So he goes for life.
Yeah. So how many hand cards does he have? Two.
2, I guess. It will be pretty hard to survive for long.
Yeah,
Because,
could be 2 radical beams up.
yeah, absolutely, it could be, but nevertheless, the next round will be hard to survive for Marcel.
Yeah. So we'll see. Bonnie was played, searching for a
There is
supernova.
yeah,
Takes the
he takes
Veggie.
Veggie. Not a bad decision by now.
Yeah, but maybe pressure a little more now for life.
I think he has to stay on a constant level, and that's what Serkan did by now, because Law has not many cards in his hand left.
Yeah, that's right.
The board is cleaned up so far, and he has 1 life, 2 life.
Yeah, 1 life, I guess.
I guess if I would be surprised if he can survive the next turns. I'm pretty sure Kinemon will win this, and
Oh
there
yeah,
is
there's
Odin.
Odin. This should be GG right now.
So he gets rid of the Bonnie with Nami.
Oh, counters that.
Alright, an attack for Yamato.
He has to keep her somehow. But I guess there's nothing he can do about that.
So what does he have on his hand? He has a Brook, a Makino, a Dadan. So he got some counters.
Yeah, well, what's for the Yamato? Nah.
Now he's
Sad.
searching again. We'll see. This is a
Blocker.
again. This is a really good match. Both players are barely giving each other a chance. So there's Chopper, a very good choice. Another
Yeah,
blocker.
Get his blockers.
We will
So-
see.
3 attacks that he can block now. Or survive, at least.
So he searches again.
So let's see.
Maybe a
Guess
BG
Veggie,
again. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Just to be sure, maybe.
There will be a double Odin attack this turn, I believe.
Yeah, I guess so too. He goes for the Nami. Clean the board, maybe to be just sure that there's nothing coming back. Just don't give Law the effect.
I bet he was thinking about potentially Makino. Marcel, obviously for us, he has on the hand, so Nami could be a threat at this point.
Okay, yeah, true.
So that's why I guess he get rid of her.
Count that.
Again. No hand card.
Yeah.
One now because he took life.
I guess double Odin, this should be it now. He paid you 3? Yeah, he can.
He can, but he still got 2 blocks. Of course, he's using
Yeah, he has
one
to
for
block
now.
one, but put the pressure high now.
So I would be surprised if he wouldn't play at least 1 BG. He plays 2.
Yeah,
Good decision.
just to save the Odin.
He just needs to survive that turn, and Kinemon should be winning by now.
Yeah, I guess that should be it.
We will see how Marcel can react. That was by far the best match today we have commentated. It is,
Yeah,
it
pretty
is
intense.
very close.
Very close, pretty
Though it
intense.
seems to be over by now, but it was very intense, very close. There were good plays. We will see
Yeah, that was
Marcel's
pretty cool.
potentially last turn. What does he have on his hand? This is a
Vista, I guess.
Jet
So
pistol.
GG. Yeah, he
it's
had nothing
GG.
to do.
It's GG.
GG.
This was a pretty good game. Marcel, Serkan, you were tremendous. That was a great game.
Absolutely.
I just
Pretty
can't. I just need to repeat myself, but it was a very good game.
Yeah, this came such in waves. First the Kinemon was on
Yeah.
top, then the Law came back, and then Kinemon just pressured through. This was pretty cool, like an action film.
Absolutely. Every turn the tables turned, and I thought, okay, now Law will win. And then was
Okay.
no, I'm
Never
missing
mind,
that.
Kinemon.
Yeah, absolutely. Kinemon is winning that. So it was a pretty tough match. But congratulations, Serkan, going 5-0. Marcel, there's nothing to be ashamed of. That was a pretty good match.
Absolutely.
And yeah, guys, as we said, stay tuned because we're now coming to our giveaway.
Yeah, giveaway time.
And we got something great from our great sponsor.
This is the Ultimate God Twin Flip and Trade 262 Plus Xeno Skin. And everything you need to do is just write in the